Why would Google quietly kill one of its most ambitious AI projects just 2 weeks before its biggest event of the year? On May 4th, 2026, that's exactly what happened. No press release, no announcement, no farewell post, just a single line that appeared on a landing page. Thank you for using Project Mariner. It was shut down on May 4th, 2026, and its technology voyaged to other Google products. Wired's Maxwell Zeff was the first to spot it. The Verge confirmed. Google declined to comment to multiple outlets. And then, 2 weeks later, Google I/O 2026 began. So here's the question nobody at Google wants to answer. If Project Mariner was the future of AI agents, and Google was charging users $249.99 every month to access it, why kill it right before your biggest stage of the year? To understand the real story, you have to understand what Mariner was supposed to be. Launched in December 2024 by Google DeepMind, Project Mariner was Google's bet on the future of autonomous AI. Unlike a chatbot that just talks to you, Mariner could actually use the internet. It took screenshots of your browser, recognized buttons and text through visual AI, and clicked or typed as if it were a human. It could fill out job applications, book flights on Expedia, compare hotel prices. Eventually, Google updated it to handle up to 10 simultaneous tasks. For 17 months, Mariner was Google's flagship answer to the agentic AI race. It was locked behind a premium $249.99 subscription called Google AI Ultra. And then, with no warning, it was gone. So why did it really die? The official explanation is corporate poetry. Google says the technology voyaged to other Google products, absorbed into Gemini agent in Chrome's new auto browse feature. But the deeper answer is something Google won't say out loud. The browser agent paradigm just lost the war. Here's what happened. While Google was teaching Mariner to look at screenshots and click pixels like a clumsy intern, a different category of AI agents was quietly winning. Tools like OpenClaw, an open-source agent that plugs directly into systems through structured APIs, have already racked up over 347,000 stars on GitHub. They're faster, they're cheaper, they're more reliable, and they don't need to take a screenshot every 5 seconds to figure out where a button is. The numbers explain the rest. According to Gartner, agentic AI spending will hit $201.9 billion in 2026, a 141% jump from last year. But here's the catch. While 79% of enterprises have adopted AI agents in some form, only 31% actually have them running in production. That gap, the difference between adoption and execution, is where billions of dollars are being decided. And Google bet on the wrong side of it. Visual browser agents like Mariner had 3 fatal problems. First, the compute cost. Processing screenshots through a vision model is 10 to 50 times more expensive than calling an API. Second, the error rate. Visual recognition fails when websites change their layout, which happens constantly. Third, privacy. Most users are not comfortable with an AI silently watching their screen, recording every click, every form, every page they visit. But here's the part that should concern you. Google's silence isn't just about a failed product, it's about a pattern. When Google killed Stadia, they made an announcement. When they killed Google+, they made an announcement. When they kill Mariner in a flagship AI project that users paid hundreds of dollars per month for, they update a landing page and hope no one notices. That tells you something important about where Google thinks AI is heading. They're not betting on the agent that watches your browser anymore. They're betting on the agent that lives inside their ecosystem. Gemini, Chrome, Workspace, Android. Invisible, integrated, and impossible to leave. The voyage wasn't a goodbye. It was a consolidation. The era of standalone AI agents is ending. The era of platform-locked AI is beginning. And the companies that win the next 5 years won't be the ones with the smartest model. They'll be the ones whose AI is already inside the apps you use every single day. So the next time you read that an AI tool has been discontinued or that its technology has voyaged to a new home, ask yourself the real question: who controls where it voyaged to? And what did you give up in the trade? If this was useful, subscribe and comment. Do you trust Google to decide what AI you use?